Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Sorry I'm a bit late today. I just, didn't really see much going on for the first, half an hour pre-London. So I just thought let's chill. But now we can start to see some movement. So I was looking at, let's start with GJ. Let me just turn this down. So GJ, okay. So if we look on the daily, we can clearly see we're sort of just still in this range, okay. We're obviously getting some push now, but we're still just stuck in this range, okay. So we have to be careful with how we approach GJ. What I was looking at before, we can see the 4 hours pushing, no bottom wick, okay. So we have to keep that in mind, but I'm happy to take buys if we break above here to fill this wick, and I'll show you why in just a second. If we look at the 30-minute, we can see 30-minute, this area is actually quite clean. Where is it? This area down here. So maybe if we get a 30-minute close above there, we can look at something. The only thing is we have some noise on the 15-minute. We got some resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. So I'd much rather just wait for breakouts above here on the 30-minute to see where we go from there. But I mean, it's not the worst idea to look for buys above there on the 30. So yeah, let's see how this goes. But we're gonna have buys above here, okay? Because we can see on the 15, if we break above here, there's a very good chance we're going to continue bullish, okay, to fill that range. So yeah, in terms of sells, again, we're in a pretty tight range. So if we can push down, which I don't think we will, but if we can push down to below here, we got 10 pips to there, and then we can fill this range to 30, okay. So we'll have sells below there, okay. Simple as that. Let's see where this 30-minute closes, because I may look at taking buys above this to fill this range. Let me just look at this on the 30. Daily, obviously, we're pretty doji, so we're not really going anywhere. 4 hour, we haven't created a bottom wick. We saw that yesterday. This 4 hour hadn't created a bottom wick. Price pushed, and then the next candles came back to retest that high, okay. So that's the only concern I have, but this 4 hour could push a long way before it comes back down. That's the only thing, okay. So yeah, that's the plan with GJ. Pretty simple, but we just have to see where this closes, okay. If we look at Goldie, obviously it's a new month, so we can see the monthly closed bearish, and there's a good chance during this month we can fill this wick. But yeah, we did close back into this range. So rejected this level. We can see a very strong rejection area here. So maybe this month we can expect price to continue down. But yeah, we'll obviously use the lower time frames to figure that out. Okay. Okay. If we look on the daily, again, Goldie, let's look at my broker. Yeah, Goldie closed bullish yesterday. Okay, so what I'm expecting to happen now is we create a bottom wick here, and then we continue to push to fill this range to the top, okay. But we are still in a range here, so yeah, we just need to see our levels well. 4 hour, we can see, yeah, we're just sort of in between these areas, okay. In terms of sells, because the daily is bullish, I'm gonna play it safe with sells today. And I was looking at sells below this area, below here, okay. And the reason is, if we look on the 15-minute, let me just get rid of this. If we look on the 15-minute, if we try and take sells below, let's say below here, okay, we run into stuff in 6 pips. If we try and take sells below here, we got resistance right here in 4 pips. It's just, this entire area is just a shitty zone, okay. So we're gonna look at sells below here to potentially fill this range, 15 pip range, okay. Buys look really good. Buys look really good to continue bullish above here, and then fill this range. Okay, so simple as that. We just need to wait. Okay, but GJ's looking good. Let's see if we can get a continuation here on GJ. That'll be good. Okay, but yeah, they're just, again, London is just so slow these last couple of days, but hopefully it can pick up a bit in the next couple of days. But I think, yeah, I'd much rather wait for GJ to break above here to continue for buys. Yeah, it's not the worst. Obviously, we got news later today in US session as well, so yeah, there's a good chance gold might just chill out until then. New month though. New month. Excited. Should be a good month. Good volume on New York yesterday. What happened in New York? Yeah, there was some news yesterday, wasn't there? Nope. What happened in New York? Let's have a look. GJ didn't do much in New York. Maybe a bit of a move here. Remember how yesterday we were talking about GJ creating support, resistance, and then continuing down? See it very nicely here. A comeback, create support. We created that for our retest, and then we continue down to retest this level. Okay, so that's what we were waiting for the whole time. But yeah, we just didn't get it until early New York, pre-New York. Goldie, did gold move in New York? Yeah, gold had some good moves in New York. Let's see if we could have taken anything in New York. Buys above here. You could have taken, closures above this level. I'm pretty sure this was the level we had yesterday, wasn't it? Very similar level. Closures above here. Obviously you didn't get the bottom wick, but you could have impulse entered to the wick fill, and then yeah, I don't think we missed out on much, to be honest. Yeah, it's a shame this level on gold this area is so dirty, because really nice consolidation, but yeah. So you got this level here on gold. It's just on the 15-minute. It's so dirty. You got stuff that you're running into everywhere. 30-minute and hourly, it does look clean though. Is there a possibility for an imbalance to be created in the 30 then filled after it closes? I mean, I don't even know what that means, to be honest. The way I look at it is price could create this. It could create a bottom wick. Okay, so it could close with a bottom wick, and that means the low is created, and then there's a range to fill. Okay, so the wick would then fill that range, if that's what you mean. So it would close like this, with a wick to the bottom. Okay, and then the next candle would open, create a top wick, and then come down and fill this range and more. So it would look like this. I don't know what an imbalance means though. Some smart money concepts that I don't know. Imbalance of orders, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, imbalance, yeah, I've seen that before, where it's like completely clean. Where's an imbalance? Imbalance is essentially what I'm looking for on all of my trades then. Or an area in the charts where it's just completely clean. I think that's what it means, but yeah. Yeah, that could happen. But that doesn't really follow our plan, so. Okay, so there we have 30-minute close. GJ rejected this zone, and gold closed below. Okay, so Goldie closed below. Technically, you could take sells on the flip or the break of this low, because on the 30 you've closed below. But yeah, for me, there's just a lot of areas in here where we could reject. And that's why I will not be taking this. One thing we could look at is gold fakeouts. That would definitely be on 30-minute or 15-minute, because we have a clear level of support right here. The daily is bullish. Okay, so daily is bullish. 4 hour is at support. Okay, so if this comes back into this range, there's a good chance we're going to fill it. That's definitely one thing to look at. Holy crap, it would be good to get a trade in. That's for sure. It feels like I've not traded in weeks. Even though it's only been like a week, it just feels like ages. Yeah, so gold on the daily, we can see we're holding this support right here. Holding support. We've come up during Asia, created a top wick. Now we're coming down to create a bottom wick. Okay, so we could push down this entire way, okay, and then reject and flip bullish. So to fill this range. And remember, this isn't actually a level. On this right here is not actually a level. That was just Rwanda glitching out. So I think there's a good chance we're going to continue bullish today, if we can respect these lows. That's fine, man. Go ahead. Ask any questions. I'll try to answer them. But you got to remember, I'm not like a professional trader or a full-time trader yet. I'm still at uni. I'm still studying. I'm still like learning, just like you guys are. I just think I enjoy sort of sharing it, and you know, not just trading alone the whole time. So yeah, try my best though. You got to a point where you feel everything is confusing you. Yeah, I mean, that happens. I just think the reason that happens is because you, or my experience at least, is when that happens is because I have a strategy or a plan, and then I look at something else, I look at someone else, how they trade, and then I try and I think their strategy is better. I have to use their strategy, or you know, like that sort of mindset of the grass is always greener on the other side. Like, if I can just have that strategy, then I'll be better, or that strategy, then I'll be better. But you know, you just have to find your style of trading. Like the way I trade is sort of very similar to Wicks Don't Lie, because that's just how I learned it. I looked at lots of YouTube videos, but it, you know, it's never going to be the exact same. I'm still going to have a different perspective on price, and how price is moving at the time. So I'm going to take different trades. You just got to find your sort of style of it. But yeah, it can be confusing, that's for sure. So what we're looking at potentially is gold to push back into these levels for a fake out, preferably on the 30, but it could be valid on the 15 as well, or obviously sells below here, to fill this range. Let me just look at this level, maybe below here. Yeah, so then we can see if we break below here, how big is this? Ugh. I mean, it does make sense below there. Yeah, we'll look at that as it comes nearer, but yeah, so plan is gold fake out back into this level. We can fill this range, at least, you know, 10-15 pips. GJ to break above these highs. Potentially we could look at some earlier buys depending on how price closes, but I'm just not a big fan of this level. Classic London behavior here. Early push, and now we're just doing F4. It's still early though, it's still very early. So GJ pushing above this level. But yeah, like if you look at this level, let's say we close above here. Actually, it's really not bad, is it? We got, let's have a look here. Price closed below, continued. Closed above, continued. Closed below, continued. Rejected, closed above. Wow, it's not a bad range, is it? I just don't like that and that. And Goldie's pushing back in, which is good. If we get a 30 close above here, I will consider taking it. But I just, the fact that the daily, let's look at the weekly. Yeah, the fact that the daily is just stuck in this range and like we've pushed up so many times and rejected, it just makes me not that keen on it. But let's see how this 15 closes. If this 15 closes above, where could we even have break even? Around there. Alright guys, we may have something here. If this closes above, how big is this range? 6 pips. We'll just have to go break even quite early. But it is not bad. Okay, here we go. So if this closes above, I would need price to wick down and then continue bullish. But it needs to close above this level first. No, didn't close above. So I think with this right here, sort of price broke out of this level and then rejected it, there's a good chance you're going to continue bullish now that you're, especially if you break these highs. But yeah, there's just too much in this area for me. I'd be very nervous if I took this. Even though I think there's a good chance you're going to continue, I'd much rather wait for buys above there or Goldie to push back into this range. Because if you look on the 30, it's really not a bad range, is it? It's pretty clean. But what I've learned, if you're unsure, it means that it's probably not something you want to be taking. Yeah, so you can see this pattern we talked about yesterday again. Price pushes, comes back, rejects the zone, and then continues bullish. It just, this zone, like you got resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. It's just, it's not a clean zone for me. What makes me stay disciplined? I guess it's my backtesting data. Like I have backtested this strategy very thoroughly, like months at a time. I do like months at a time and see how it performs. I try and figure out like what am I expected to get, you know? And then all you have to do is just execute those trades. So think about it. If you backtest and an entire month and you get plus 10% or something, like literally all you have to do is just be able to wait patiently for your setups to come, and then there's a good chance you're going to make a similar return in the current month. So it's just, you know, you need to be able to back yourself, be able to sit there and not take a trade because you know this doesn't follow your plan, and you trust that in the long term your trades will come. Like that's what it's about, because you've seen it happen in data. Like I backtest and I have like periods where there's like 3 or 4 days of just no trading for me. Okay, so when this happens, where I have a week of no trading, I'm like, oh, okay, it's just, you know, the market's just not really moving the way I want to. Okay, so I'm not going to go and try and force trades because I've done that before and I know what happens. You blow your account. So I'm, you know, and the other thing is I'm not 100% disciplined. Like I still make mistakes. I still mess up every now and then. It's just my biggest thing at the moment is not to do dumb shit. Like you take an L, maybe you made a mistake. You're going to make mistakes. That's fine. Just don't let that turn into, don't let negative 0.5 or negative 1% turn into negative 5% because you chase your losses, you know. But yeah, the biggest thing I think is the ability to trust that in the long term your strategy will make money if you just follow the plan, and that just comes from back testing or forward testing, you know, sitting there trading with demo accounts or whatever. But it's also, discipline is something it's not something you can just say, okay, from now on I'm going to be disciplined. It's something you have to practice. Like I mentioned, I think maybe on Tuesday or Monday, like you have to practice discipline every single day in your life. You know, if you're telling yourself, I'm going to go to the gym today, go to the freaking gym. You know, you can't be ill-disciplined in life and then decide I'm going to be disciplined while trading. You know, it doesn't work like that. You got to choose one way or the other. Either you're disciplined in everything you do, or you're disciplined in nothing you do. But yeah, look at this on GJ. It's a shame. This range. I mean, again, like, people will look at this and say, "Oh, why didn't you take this? Like, you even like looked at it. Why didn't you take it?" It's because I've back tested this, and I know that ranges where there's 15-minute noise or 15-minute traffic tends to move and then, you know, just reject. It's not the real move I'm after. Okay, I've back tested and I know that when there's clean ranges like this, there's a good chance we're going to fill them. Okay, and it may be that today this range gets filled and this range doesn't. Okay, that could be the case, but over the long term, I know that, you know, these ranges tend to not get filled as well, but these do, because there's absolutely nothing in our way here and there's lots of shit in our way here. But yeah, this is pretty textbook. If you were just looking at this, like not what's to the left, pretty textbook. Price breaks out, comes up, creates rejection, closes above the level, and then continues bullish. Goldie's pushing back nicely. I have not taken a fake out in so long, so this will be quite good. Hourly, how's the hour? Hourly's looking good. Yeah, so you can see we're holding this support here on the 4 hour. We'll get an hourly close back into this range. The only thing is our stops maybe a bit big. 28 pips. Doesn't look bad, does it? Let's see, 5 minutes. Yeah, you know, the Forex industry online it's riding between good and bad the entire time. Like, because I don't think I would have learned anything as well as I do now if there wasn't like that online space for FX. But it's also like, once you get started, there's all these stupid things that you run into, like fake people, and it's just there's a fine line between learning and being deceived about the reality of it. So, but I think at Forex in general, even outside of social media, is just misconceived. Like, people think it's just this scammy, like, weird thing that it's almost like gambling, and it is, if you don't manage your risk and whatever. But yeah, it's very misconceived. It's easy to fall into the trap of believing the narrative that you can get rich quick and whatnot. So GJ obviously pushing hard. 4 hour, big 4 hour candle. Still haven't created a bottom wick, but I think if we close above here, I'm not concerned about that. 1 hour has a nice bottom wick. Could we look at 1 hour? Goldie's just rejected that level very hard. just teasing us this entire freaking for so long. Pretty nice wick fill on the 30. Okay. Yeah, the only thing that's tempting me about this 30 is, you look here, 30 closed above, push to fill the range. 30 came back into this level, push to fill the range, push to fill the range. It's just, on the 15, it's not very clean. It's the only thing I don't like. But let's say we close above here. We can fill that wick. Okay, let's see how this 30 closes. We would have break even here. Ooh, okay. So I'm going to have buy stops right here. Stops will be the previous 30-minute candle, so 20 pips. Not these aren't in yet, pardon me, these are not in yet. Okay, so we'll just wait a minute or two to see what happens. Let's just see what happens here. Okay. How big is this? Okay, so like 21 pip stops. Okay, so I have a buy stop at the break of this current candle high. that is now in. Okay, and we'll go break even. We'll see. Yeah, break even at where we indicated. Stops are below the current 30-minute, previous 30-minute lows, so about 21 pips. Okay, so 30-minute has broken, closed above this level. We can see on the 30-minute it's very clean. We got a good chance for a wick fill. If we break above this current level, we got a really nice bottom wick, retest. Stops are pretty safe below here. 15-minute is clean. That was what I was worried about, but now we can see this 15-minute is it's pretty clean. May move this just down a tiny bit. TP1 will be at this this level here where we had buys before, and then we can potentially see this run. Really don't mind this bottom wick, if I'm honest. We also had hourly closures above. So we're literally like mirroring this candle right here. Hourly closed above, top wick, filled the range. Just remember, you know, we could lose this, so don't, you know, it's just another trade. Don't over risk, don't. We'll see what happens here. So my buy stop on the broker is 173.797. Do I trade other pairs? No. I just trade this. Really nice bottom wick here. So this is what we're looking for. Really nice retest, and then we continue to fill this range. Hourly looks very good. Yeah, that's a very nice bottom wick. Okay, I'm in a position. Oh, we got slipped a bit. Jeez, we got slipped. 807. Stop is 210. I may have to increase the stops here a tiny bit. 22, yeah, 22 pip stop. That's annoying. We got entered with spread. Yeah, so my entry's at 173.807. Flip, come on. There we go. In terms of management, how we'll manage this, if a 15-minute closes, 30-minute closes below this level, we'll probably close half or full. Just remember, you know, this is just another trade. You know, could win, lose, or break even. You know, anything can happen. It's just another data point, just another entry. Don't get hung up on it. You know, it's just another trade. So, you know, obviously we'll look to target some of these levels overall, but we'll definitely take some profit here. Flip. Pretty annoying that we just got tapped in, eh? But a very nice bottom wick, so let's see. Yeah, so if the 30 closes back, where is it? Back below here, we will probably either close half or full, depending on, you know, how price is moving at the time. What's gold doing? Holy shit. Go on, son. Oldie flying down. So we got 3 minutes till this 15 closes. I won't manage risk on this 15, even if we close back, because we entered on the 30. Okay, so let's just have a bit of patience here. Just turn the light on. Gold. Obviously the hourly has to create a bottom wick as well, which we have done. So, you know, we're just sort of... Technically the hourly could push, you know, all the way down here before flipping bullish, but that's just a risk we got to take. What is my lot size? Three lots. Yeah, I've been trading a fixed lot. So it's about 1 to 2% of my account, depending on how many pips. If it's like 40 pips is 2%. Now I'm on 3 lot, so. Pretty shitty entry, not gonna lie. We should be in here, but oh well, not gonna make a difference. So don't mind the 15 closing like this. It's a very, very good pattern. You know, sort of rejecting this level. If we break these highs, good chance of continuation. So yeah, we'll probably close 50%. Not probably, we will close 50% up here, because there's a decent chance you're going to continue bullish, especially if you get the closure above. Doji. So there's a 15 closure. Obviously this 15 is going to create a bottom wick as well now. So, but yeah, that's why our stops are here. If we respect this level, if we break below this level, there's a good chance you're going to continue down. Weird stops, you know, it's just another trade. But we did close above this level yet again, so that's not bad. Pretty aggressive bottom wick here. Jeez. Big bottom wick, or big, yeah, this could hit us. So if this 30 closes below this level, we'll close half or full. If we don't get stopped out for that. Looks like we're gonna hit stop loss, not gonna lie. Pretty annoying, sort of just got tapped in, and we're out. Wow, that was quick. So yeah, that's just another trade, you know. We hit our stops. We look back at it tomorrow, see if there was something we could have done better. But it's just another trade. Just another trade. Let's just have a look here. So what we can do now. It's pretty annoying. Oh well, you know, these things happen. It's just another trade. So just a loss, you know. Okay. Yeah, stick with the plan, of course, man. Of course, you know. It's not our first loss. Not gonna be our last loss. It's just another loss, you know. So what we could be seeing here is the 4 hour coming down to retest here because we haven't created a bottom wick. So yeah, it's something to look at. But yeah, until then we can't really do much. We'll get rid of this, and I'm just gonna re-look at this chart. So we got some support right here. Our buy levels was above here. Yeah, so you know this buy level is still definitely on. I'm just gonna leave this range alone for now. And then yeah, the thing is this hourly could still flip, you know, because we're respecting these lows. This hourly could definitely still flip. It's just, you know, I saw the 30-minute closed above, and there's a good chance we're going to continue bullish. But yeah, unfortunately, we didn't, which is fine. Sells stay the same, and what's gold doing? Goldie is flying down. Okay. Let me just put in the first trade on stream. maybe we got a bit impatient with the fact that, but I mean the 30 was definitely a good level. There was nothing here on the 30, and the 30 closed above, so there's definitely nothing here on the 30. But yeah, maybe we should have used the 1 hour stops because we had an hourly close above. But I mean, you know, there's no point dwelling on it. We followed the plan. We can just wait for buys above here. So when I see there is a supply on the left, up here, it's just another trade, mate. There's no. We made a mistake. We'll come back tomorrow and see what we did. But right now, all I'm focused on is just waiting for buys above here. That's it, you know. We can come back and look at it tomorrow, see, you know, with a fresh mind, maybe we made a mistake. Which, like I said, you know, you're gonna make mistakes. It's just how you react to them. Am I gonna, you know, try re-enter here on the flip because I missed out, and then potentially take another loss? I'm just gonna wait. Goldie, wow. Yeah, so like if you look at this hourly respected the lows, and it could still flip bullish. But you know, I'm just gonna wait for breaks above here. But you can see on the 30, bit of a liquidity grab there below this candle. Am I still trading the break and retest strategy? No, not like you know it. Not like I used to trade it, no. But I mean, look at this. I took this on the 30, didn't I? 30-minute breakout here. This bottom wick is just a retest. If you look on the 5-minute, what did we do? We pushed down, came back up. Now entry was here. Break, come back, retest, push above. Okay, exact same thing. It's just a different, you know, time frame, different way of looking at it. I will. I'm gonna create a Google Doc where you can see all the trades I've taken. Google Sheet, pardon me. Goldie, holy crap. pretty bullish close on DJ on the 30. Still holding these levels of resistance. If you break these highs, there's a good chance you're going to continue bullish. Hold on, guys. see what gold does. It'd be good if we can get a 30 to close below here. Yeah, guys, the more I look at this GJ trade, the more I think we got impatient. Because the other day we had buy levels above here, didn't we? Because of this 15-minute range. I mean, even at the start of this, stream, we were saying we don't like this range. I think the fact that the 30 closed above just enticed me. Enticed me to fill this range, but yeah, I mean, technically it's not the worst trade. I just think we should have been more clear on how we approached it. Like, I should have said buys above here, and that's what we're waiting for. It's not buys above here, you know, potentially if the 30 closes above and it looks good. It's no, okay, you gotta choose. But I mean, in hindsight, it's something that I think 9 times out of 10 I would probably take again. It's just, yeah, just one of those trades. As you can see here, like, we're holding support here. If you break above here, there's a very good chance you're going to continue bullish. Especially if the hourly closes rejecting this level. But not too fast. That's the beauty of trading, you know? Come back the next day, every single day, and just improve.
The thing that makes a good man a man is that he does what he doesn't want to.
not much happening now, just sort of chilling. Yeah, we're just struggling with a bit of volume now. Sort of just sitting. know what time it is. That was stupid. It's a bad day if we take an L and can't do the word. Fatal. What the hell? It's ridiculous. Ava. Okay. Goldie has literally not moved, and neither has GJ really. So we're still just waiting. Owlie's about to close. Yeah, it looks like we're sort of respecting this level. Maybe coming back for the 4 hour. So yeah, GJ is just in a big old range, to be honest. What could this wordle be? I don't think we're gonna get it, to be honest. Wacky. No. Okay, I don't know what this is. What the hell is that? What was the word? Jazzy girl. It's pretty shit. L on charts and L on Wordle. That is not nice. Okay, we got an hour left of this London session, so let's see. If Goldie can close below, that'd be pretty good. We got pretty clean range. Though. Bacon. Oh. Thanks for streaming every day. Yeah. Well, I mean, it helps me as well. So I think I'm a lot more disciplined when I stream. I make sure every trade I take is good. So yeah, but it's also nice to just not trade alone the whole time. Euro CPI at 7. That'd be cool. So gold on the hourly, it still hasn't created a top wick. But yeah, I think gold's getting close to its news time, and so it's just stuck. GJ pushing down now. Yeah, I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna look at this trade from trade tomorrow, and I'm gonna realize I don't think it was the right trade. Because I even said at the start of the stream, like, this 15-minute area isn't really that nice. But yeah. Oh well, you know, life, we make mistakes. But even then, it wasn't a terrible trade. It was just, I don't know. The fact that the 4-hour hadn't created a bottom wick really something, yeah. Because you can see, like, exact same thing happened yesterday. We pushed down a bit, and then came back to retest this level. and scalp buy for gold, go for it. I'm not. I definitely will not be doing that. Gold looks quite good for sells at the moment, if we can close below here. Got the hourly creating a top wick. You can flip, close below here. The daily would be breaking previous lows. Looks pretty decent. And now we can see GJ pushing up. So yeah, I think this level just wasn't quite it. I think with the direction is definitely right. Yeah. We just need to look at this news on Euro because it will affect GBP, that's for sure. So we just need to be careful of that. 30 seconds until this 15 closes, so let's see. We'll stay for another 15. Maybe GJ buys above or gold sells below. But past that, we start getting to the 4-hour close, which means that, you know, 4 hours got to create a top wick and whatever. So generally, that's when I'll stop. I'll just be a second. what am I doing today after the stream? I have some work to do. Some uni work, unfortunately. I may trade in the US news. On my small account, which I literally just use it to trade news. I just use buy and sell stocks. Pretty fun. But there's no real money in there, so just a bit of fun. Literally like gambling, I guess. But yeah, don't expect anything out of that account. It's just a fun. Okay, so 10 minutes. If this 30 doesn't close above or below, pardon me, then yeah, we'll call it there, because then we have to wait for the 15, and if we wait for the 15, we may as well wait for the 4 hour to close. So same with GJ. Yeah, look at GJ, that's crazy. It moved literally one 4 hour candle moved, and then it just went straight back into consolidation. The thing is, like, we took an L today, and you think about what are most traders going to do after they've just waited a week to take a trade, and then they take an L. Like, most traders are going to be like, this is BS, like, I don't deserve this, why is this happening, the market's against me. And you wonder why most people fail, because you got to be able to just handle a losing day. It happens. Got to be able to just take it on the chin and go to the next day. I think the biggest way to think about it is, it's not going to be the last time you lose. It's not going to be the last time you win. It's not going to be the last time you're going to feel like shitty or feel really good. So just, take it as it is and go to the next trade, because it's going to happen again. So, there's no point being hung up about it. Alright, so yeah, we didn't get the closures we wanted. Good stream though. I mean, we got our first trade. It's unfortunate. But yeah, I think if we look back at it tomorrow, we'll realize it probably wasn't the right trade, which is fine. You know, we make mistakes. But yeah, let's come back tomorrow. There's no need to be pissed off or whatever. It's just a trade. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in.